Hey, this is Pat, and today we're checking out the all-new Merlin Drax II D3O boots. Now, the Drax II D3O boots from Merlin are a pair of leather boots that I think can fill a lot of different riding segments. I could see these on V-twin cruiser bikes. I can see these on cafe racers, even commuting on, say, a naked sport bike. I think they can fill a lot of different holes, especially with the different colorways that they come in the black and the brown here. But if you're looking at the boots, they are a 2.4 millimeter cowhide main construction with an awesome distressing throughout. It's something I think that's going to patina very well. It's like a dull distressing over top of the leather. I think it's going to patina very well over time. You do get D3O reinforcements, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But again, in an era when a lot of brands are switching to a microfiber or a synthetic leather in their boots, I like that Merlin is still using a 2.4 millimeter cowhide for the entire construction. Now, these aren't waterproof. Merlin offers a lot of waterproof options in their line that have a very similar look. So if you are shopping, take a look at some of their other options. But this is going to be solid for anybody looking to ride in dry summer riding climates. I think this will be a great option for you. But before we get too long-winded on that, let's talk about the overall fit. They do come in sizes ranging from 8 to 13, but there aren't any half sizes. And I find these fit about a half size small. I'm typically a 10.5 in US shoes. I had to size down to the 10 for the best fit. So keep that in mind. Take your normal measurement, go about a half size down. They do come, like I said, in that size range from 8 to 13. But if Merlin, if you're listening, I would have loved to seen some half sizes, maybe a 9.5 and a 10.5 right in those median sizes. Just gives them a little bit more fitment throughout the range. Now, these do come in at the $280 price point, which is a bit high considering everything else in the market. But again, considering these are coming in leather as opposed to a microfiber synthetic leather, I do think that that price point is adequate and is something that is manageable for the overall style you're getting. But let's start at the top and work our way down. This is a 9-inch tall high boot. When you look at it, and down the front, you do have a rounded lace system with some plastic eyelets as well as some hooks up top. And I do like that they even added the elastic band at the center so you can secure the laces down, make sure they don't get caught in any of your controls. Moving to the front, you do have a reinforced toe cap at the front, as well as a double stitch, double layer of leather at the shifter. This is symmetrical, so it's not just be on one side, but that's going to make sure that they are reinforced on the shifter side so that they don't wear through prematurely at that center. Moving to the side, really clean design. They do have tags on them with the Merlin logo as well as the D3O logo, but you can cut those off if you wanted just a more streamlined look, and you do get double stitching all the way around. So I do like that they have that option in there. Do a little reinforcement at the sidewalls of the toe box, and coming around to the back, you'll notice that it is a reinforced heel with some suede bellows at the top and a nice grab handle for pulling them on and off. Spinning around to the inside, one thing I want to call out, that D3O branding that we saw on the other side, you do get that at the malleolus, at both ankles on the lateral and medial side. You do get that reinforcement from impact. In my opinion, I think they could have done away with the D3O and just added some maybe TPU ankle cups in there and pull the price back just a hair. But again, it's going to help with all-day comfort because it is a softer impact protector at the sides. But again, something that I wouldn't have been upset if they had gone away. Taking a look at the up top in the interior, you do have a 3D mesh interior all the way throughout, so it's going to help a little bit of airflow on those sweatier days, on those hotter days in there, but no waterproof lining or anything like that, so keep that in mind if you are looking for waterproofing. Just take a look at some of Merlin's other options within the line. Taking a look at the sole, you do have a stitched sole all the way around with a nice lug pattern, about a 1/2-inch rise at the heel, but it is a nice gripped lug pattern that we see from a traditional like worker style boot or something along those lines, so I do like what they did. About a 4 out of 10 on the reinforcements. So it's going to be something that's really comfortable right out of the box that you can walk around in, not overly stiff like we've seen from other brands out there, but it will help for moving around if you're wearing these, say, to work or walking around or taking, in the sights, looking at anything like that. You will have that comfort all day when wearing them. But all in, I'm a big fan of the Drax IIs. I think Merlin did a fantastic job in the overall main construction. The reinforcements, the hand to the leather has a great hand to it. I just wish, if you're listening, Merlin, give us those half sizes in the middle range. I think that would do very well for a lot of the market that's out there looking to get the perfect fit out of their boots. If you have any other questions though, click that info button. That's going to take you over to the product page where you can read other rider reviews and see what other riders are saying about the all new Drax II D3O. If you still have questions, reach out to our customer service team. They're all riders, happy to help you get set up for your next ride. I want to thank you for joining me and taking a look at the all new Merlin Drax II D3O boots. I'm Pat, and I'll see you in the next video.